Welcome and thank you for joining us. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Tanziba Noreen. Today we have brought top and trending news from across the nation and the world. Let's begin with the headlines. Polls show close race between Harris and Trump, but betting markets disagree. Harris calls Trump's comments on women offensive to everyone. Howard student journalists prepare for historic election night with Kamala Harris. Harris launches targeted push to win over black male voters. Musk's lawyers halt state ruling with federal filing on 1 million contest. Mayor Adams holds a multi-faith event in Manhattan as part of 5-borough tour. Governor Hochul celebrates completion of 4.4 million bridge project in Greene County. Ryan Reynolds applauds Taylor Swift's New Orleans concert as a cultural milestone. Halloween celebrated worldwide with traditions and history. Canada raises concerns over India's use of cyber technology against separatists. Spain faces catastrophic floods, leaving 158 dead in Valencia region. And Dodgers defeat Yankees 7-6 in dramatic World Series finale. You are listening to Headlines, now news in detail. Kamala Harris and Donald Trump were in a tight race according to recent opinion polls, with both candidates nearly tied. However, Trump claimed that gambling polls put him ahead by a wide margin. At a recent campaign event, he pointed out that some betting markets gave him a lead of around 65 to 35. He also joked with his audience, saying that good Christians don't gamble. Platforms like Polymarket and Kalshi, which allow people to bet on political outcomes, have grown popular as some Americans feel traditional media lacks credibility. Betting on Trump offered $1 for every 67 cents wagered, while Harris's odds were $1 for every 33 cents. Betting markets cover many areas beyond the presidency, including Senate races and Federal Reserve decisions. Experts noted that while these markets can reflect smart predictions, large bets can skew results. In fact, one French gambler reportedly invested $28 million on Trump. As betting gains popularity, U.S. regulators continue to monitor platforms like Kalshi and PredictIt. They argue that legal restrictions are needed to prevent market manipulation. Kamala Harris said Donald Trump's recent comment that he would protect women whether they like it or not showed a lack of respect for women's ability to make their own choices. Harris said Trump's remark was offensive to everybody and highlighted how he misunderstands women's rights to make decisions about their own lives, including health choices. Trump, who appointed 3 conservative justices who later overturned federal abortion rights, has continued to speak about his role in restricting abortion access. At a rally near Green Bay, Trump said his aides warned him to stop using the phrase, but he responded, "I'm going to do it whether the women like it or not. I'm going to protect them." Harris noted that this was only one in a series of statements by Trump that showed his views on women. Trump has offered mixed opinions on abortion, sometimes saying he would punish women who get abortions and other times saying he believes abortion restrictions should be managed by individual states. Recently, he promised to veto a national abortion ban, saying some state laws on abortion are too tough. Howard University's student journalists were preparing for a major moment as Vice President Kamala Harris planned to spend election night on their campus. Harris, a Howard alumna, would be at one of the country's most respected historically black colleges, bringing excitement to the students covering the event. The Hilltop, Howard's student newspaper, and journalism students from the Department of Media, Journalism and Film plan to document this event with detailed coverage. "It's a huge opportunity," said Yuan Ben Jr., a senior managing editor of the Hilltop. "This is history, and we get to record it firsthand." More than 60 students prepared to report across platforms like the college TV station, campus websites, and social media. J.D. John Jacker, the Hilltop's editor-in-chief, said it was their responsibility to provide accurate and unbiased news for readers. Students like Skylar Winston, the Hilltop's political editor, said they felt inspired by the energy and emotions on campus. "It's my job to defend democracy," she added, recognizing the importance of her role. The students viewed this night as an invaluable part of their education and future careers. Vice President Kamala Harris launched a campaign this week focused on reaching black men, revealing new policies and hosting events aimed at engaging this key group. Harris announced her Opportunity Agenda for Black Men, which promises forgivable loans for black entrepreneurs, job training, and the legalization of recreational marijuana to boost economic opportunities. Harris has seen declining support among black men, with recent polls showing some leaning toward former President Donald Trump. To counter this, her campaign is increasing outreach, including huddle-up events, barbershop discussions, and NFL watch parties to discuss election issues. Harris also engaged with black media, appearing on podcasts and radio shows, and receiving endorsements from high-profile figures like NBA star Magic Johnson. Former President Barack Obama recently called on black men to support Harris, warning against Trump's re-election. However, prominent black Republicans criticized Obama, accusing Democrats of feeling entitled to black votes. As the campaign heads toward Election Day, Harris hopes her new initiatives will resonate with black men and secure their votes. We'll be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your fist. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Elon Musk's legal team delayed a ruling on a lawsuit over his America PAC's $1 million giveaway contest by filing to move the case to a federal court. Philadelphia District Attorney Larry Krasner filed the lawsuit earlier this week in a state court, claiming the contest is an illegal lottery violating Pennsylvania law. However, Musk's lawyers moved the case to federal court, arguing it involves federal issues which automatically halted action in a state court. In a state court, Krasner's attorney John Summers criticized Musk's team, calling the move irresponsible. Judge Angelo Foglietta, who was ready for a hearing on the matter, acknowledged he no longer had jurisdiction due to the federal filing. Summers planned to request the case returned to state court, arguing it's based on state law. Musk did not attend the hearing, with his lawyer citing his busy schedule. America PAC claims it has awarded $1 million to 13 people, but Summers questioned the payment reports. Federal Judge Jerry Peppert will now decide on further actions in the case. On Wednesday, October 30, 2024, New York City Mayor Eric Adams completed the Manhattan portion of his 5-borough multi-faith tour. The event took place from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. at the Schomburg Center for Research in Black Culture, located at 515 Malcolm X Boulevard in New York City. Mayor Adams offered a platform for open dialogue with prominent leaders from Manhattan's religious communities.
40,000 new parents that couldn't afford. Those of you who are parents, you know what that first.
City agency commissioners joined the event, discussing local issues with attendees and exploring possible solutions. The purpose of the tour is to strengthen ties between city government and faith-based communities, working together to address local challenges. The Mayor's Office of Faith-Based and Community Partnerships organized the event, encouraging residents and community leaders to register via the city channel. This initiative highlights New York City's commitment to inclusion and open dialogue across its diverse communities. This news was reported by Millennium News 24 CEO Mr. Taufadar Noor. Governor Kathy Hochul announced the recent completion of a $4.4 million project replacing the Carter-Skill Road Bridge over I-87 in Greene County, located in the town of Catskill. The updated bridge on County Road 47 now offers a modern structure with an increased vertical clearance, safety guide rails, snow fencing, and a new riding surface, enhancing the road's durability and safety. Governor Hochul stated that the bridge replacement reflected New York's commitment to improving its transportation system, making roads safer and travel smoother for motorists. The previous bridge, built in 1955, was one of several aging structures along the Thruway. Thruway Authority Executive Director Frank G. Hoare emphasized the significance of infrastructure projects like this for thruway safety and modernization. Bette and Kring LLC, a company based in Latham, NY, led the construction work. About 870 vehicles travel daily over the bridge. The Thruway Authority is dedicating a significant portion of its 2024 budget to capital improvements. The $2.4 billion investment over the next 5 years will focus on thruway lane and bridge upgrades, funded mainly by toll revenue. Actor Ryan Reynolds shared his admiration for Taylor Swift's recent The Eras Tour concert in New Orleans, calling it a cultural phenomenon. Reynolds attended the show with his wife Blake Lively and posted on Instagram that the experience was unforgettable, saying he would still be talking about it when he is in his 90s. Describing the concert, Reynolds said New Orleans felt like it was hosting both the Super Bowl and Mardi Gras. He expressed amazement at Swift's level of dedication, describing her performance as an athletic event. Reynolds added that in 2024, it's rare to experience such a strong sense of togetherness, something Swift's show achieves in unique ways. While praising the event, he joked that the only downside is Swift not being able to witness it as her own fan. Swift's two-year tour, which began in March of last year, will conclude in December in Canada. The pop star has performed worldwide and a concert film has captured parts of the tour, Swift also expressed her gratitude, saying New Orleans welcomed her with open arms. We'll be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feast. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Halloween, celebrated on the last day of October, became a vibrant holiday in many countries. Children dressed in costumes asked for treats, while adults wore various masks and costumes. New York hosted its 34th annual Halloween Dog Parade, showcasing hundreds of dogs in creative outfits. This year, Americans plan to spend around $11 billion on Halloween festivities, significantly up from $3 billion a decade ago. The famous Village Halloween Parade drew more than 50,000 participants with the theme Meow, inviting cat-inspired costumes. Admission was free, but attendees had to wear costumes. Halloween has deep roots in history, originating from ancient Celtic traditions of Samhain, which marked the end of summer. The Celts believed spirits roamed the earth during this time, leading to practices like wearing masks and lighting fires to ward off evil. The holiday transformed over the years, particularly in the United States, where it shifted from vandalism in the 19th century to a focus on fun and safety after World War II. Halloween is a festive celebration marked by trick-or-treating and a spirit of community among neighbors. Now it's time for global updates. A Canadian intelligence agency warned that India has been using cyber technology to monitor separatists living abroad. This warning came after Canada accused a senior Indian official of approving violence, including the killing of Sikh activist Hardeep Singh Nijjar in Vancouver. The Communications Security Establishment reported that India is tracking activists and dissidents while increasing cyber attacks on Canadian government networks. Canada has a significant Sikh community, including supporters of the Khalistan movement, which seeks an independent Sikh state. The CSE chief, Caroline Javier, indicated that India is becoming a notable cyber threat. Following Canada's accusations, a pro-India hacktivist group targeted Canadian websites with DDoS attacks. During a committee meeting, Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs David Morrison confirmed that Indian Home Affairs Minister Amit Shah was implicated in a campaign against Canadian Sikhs. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and National Police have stated there are clear indications of India's involvement in Nijjar's murder, along with intimidation tactics against Khalistan activists. India has rejected these allegations, and tensions between the two countries escalated, leading to the expulsion of diplomats. Severe flooding in Spain caused by heavy rains resulted in at least 158 deaths and many missing as rescue operations continued. The flooding struck the eastern region of Valencia, transforming roads into rushing rivers and leading to chaotic scenes as parked cars were tossed around. On Thursday, officials reported that the death toll had risen significantly, with many victims trapped in vehicles. Some areas received an entire year's worth of rain in just 8 hours. Dramatic rescues unfolded, included a couple saved from a flooded home by a front-end loader. The neighborhood of Barrio de la Torre resembled a disaster zone with debris and wrecked cars scattered everywhere. Forecasters warned that the lingering storm system could bring more rain, especially to northern Valencia and surrounding areas. Spanish authorities deployed around 1,000 soldiers to assist in search and recovery efforts. As of Wednesday night, soldiers had recovered 22 bodies and rescued 110 people. The high-speed rail service linking Valencia to Madrid remained disrupted, and officials predicted the cleanup would take weeks. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez planned to visit the region to assess the damage during the country's mourning period. Let's have a look on today's sports story. The Los Angeles Dodgers achieved a stunning comeback to defeat the New York Yankees 7-6, clinching the World Series and their 8th championship overall. The game took place at Yankee Stadium, where the Dodgers, down 5-0, rallied to secure their second title in 5 seasons. Yankees starter Gerrit Cole initially dominated, but the game changed in the 5th inning. The Yankees faltered defensively, allowed the Dodgers to score 5 unearned runs, tying the game at 5-5. Although the Yankees briefly regained the lead with a sacrifice fly from Giancarlo Stanton, the Dodgers answered back with sac flies from Gavin Lux and Mookie Betts, taking a 7-6 lead. Dodgers manager Dave Roberts praised his team's resilience, saying, "A lot of people counted us out." Yankees manager Aaron Boone expressed disappointment over the errors that cost them the game. Freddie Freeman, named Series MVP, emphasized the team's determination to chip away and capitalize on mistakes. As the Dodgers celebrated their victory, they left the Yankees reflecting on missed opportunities in what had been a thrilling series. The Dodgers' triumph marked a memorable moment in baseball history. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us. This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your fist. Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 19,238.95. The NYSE Composite is decreased by 177.32 points or 0.91%. Tokyo stock close price is 39,081.25. The Nikkei 225 index is decreased by 196.14 points or 0.50%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,279.82. The Shanghai index is increased by 13.59 points or 0.42%. Hong Kong stock close price is 20,317.33. The Hang Seng Index is decreased by 63.31 points or 0.31%. Bombay stock close price is 79,389.06. The Sensex Index is decreased by 553.12 points or 0.69%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. Before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Polls show close race between Harris and Trump, but betting markets disagree. Harris called Trump's comments on women offensive to everyone. Howard student journalists prepare for historic election night with Kamala Harris. Harris launches targeted push to win over black male voters. Musk's lawyers halt state ruling with federal filing on 1 million contest. Mayor Adams holds a multi-faith event in Manhattan as part of Five Borough Tour. Governor Hochul celebrates completion of 4.4 million bridge project in Greene County. Ryan Reynolds applauds Taylor Swift's New Orleans concert as a cultural milestone. Halloween celebrated worldwide with traditions and history. Canada raises concerns over India's use of cyber technology against separatists. Spain faces catastrophic floods, leaving 158 dead in Valencia region. And Dodgers defeat Yankees 7-6 in dramatic World Series finale. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all at TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with the Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.